So before we begin, we will warm up as per usual. I'm just going to start with some arm circles going forward. So loosen up those shoulders and arms, going backwards. And going side to side. Let's get those bear hugs. Open up the chest. And lacing our fingers together. Twisting side to side. Let's loosen up the torso. Our back, our core. Alright, hands together, let's roll up the wrist. We're going to be handling the dumbbells a lot tonight. And going the other direction. Here, palms down, making a wave. Really control from the wrists. It's a great way to loosen up those fingers as well. And go into our elbow hinge, forward and back. Hands on the hips, hip rotations. Loosen up those hips. Nice. It's a lot of lower and upper body movements. And going the other way around. Okay, loosen that right leg up. Let's rotate after me. Other direction. And other leg. And other direction. Skip the ankles, heel up, stay on the ball of your feet, rotating at the ankle. And other way around. And let's go with the other leg. Last direction. Okay, so let's go through some of the movements that we have tonight. First up, we got our squat thrusters. So let's just get some squats going. I'm gonna have my hands behind my head, elbows open. Let's do 15. Really open up those hips. Keep that chest facing forward, staying upright. Just go 5 more. Okay, next up we have our chest flies with glute bridge. So let's do some glute bridges. Come to our back, heels in, hips in the air, and down. Really squeeze those glutes throughout the movement. Three more. Okay. Since we're working on the chest, let's do some push-ups. Five more. Okay. Next up, we got those reverse lunges with bicep curls. So let's just do some reverse lunges, stepping back into the lunge. So we do want to get our knees about 90 degrees. Want that front knee above the ankle. And we're hitting multiple muscle groups in those legs. Just like our squats, very nice and upright, chest forward. Use those arms for balance here. Last pair. Alright, so we got some RDLs, so let's do some toe touches. Let's start with our left leg, right hand to left toes. Okay, we're using that hip hinge, slight bend in the knee. Feel it in the hamstring here. Trying to maintain the balance. You grip the floor with your feet, with your toes and your heel. And let's go one more. Switching sides. One more. Okay, let's get some chain breakers as well. We're gonna work our back and our shoulders. So arm extended, palm down. I'm gonna drive those elbows back and forward. So we do have some shoulder stuff in here with the overhead press. Let's just do some shoulder taps. Stand a nice plank, core engage, shoulders above the wrists. And we got our side to side lunges. So we're going to go into a wide stance. And we're just going to lunge toward the side, setting our butt back. So we're bending the knee towards the side that we're going to, and that other leg is straight. One more pair here. Okay, got our sit-up presses. We can alternate between chest press and shoulder press. But for a warm-up, we just press overhead. I reach 15 of these. Control the core. Five more. And one more. And last up, we have our alternating snatch burpees. So let's just do some burpees. Okay, for these ones, we don't need to jump. So just squat down to plank, back up. That's 5. Down, 5 more to go. Last one. Alright, so we spent a little extra time for a warm-up today, as there are a lot of compound movements. So we want to make sure we are familiar with the movements. Make sure the body is ready to go. So we've got 9 exercises there, back to back, 45 seconds each, 15 seconds of rest in between. We'll do 3 rounds total with 90 seconds of break in between each round. So we've got the timer there on the screen so you can follow along. I've got my dumbbells set to 25. Let's see how that goes. But make sure you use the weight that you're comfortable with doing these exercises. So first round is all about getting used to the movements, and I'll demonstrate as we go. So squat thrusters to start. So I'm gonna rock it up onto the shoulder. Squat, but at that press. Okay, so I'm gonna use those legs to help push it up overhead. Use that momentum as you're coming up. Big breath out as you press up. Time. Alright. Glute bridge, chest flies. So we're gonna stay in that glute bridge position. Hips up. And we're going to our chest flies. Open up to the side. And back up. Make sure the dumbbells come right next to your chest level and not shoulder level. So we're gonna work the chest here, not the shoulders. Squeeze those chest muscles as you bring it up over the chest. Alright. We got a reverse lunge to bicep curls. Okay, so we're stepping back and curl. Nice and stable at the bottom of the lunge. Complete that curl and return back to your starting position. Whew. Alright, next up, RDL with the row. You just need one dumbbell for this, so we'll start with our left hand. So we're gonna have our left feet back. Bring our hip back at the row and bring it back. So for this, I do have my back feet planted on the floor, just so we can work with the heavier weights. Of course, if you want to make it harder, keep that leg in the air, bouncing on that single leg. So it's up to you here. But we are feeling it in the hamstring and glute, as well as our back, especially in the lats. Now we're gonna switch to the other side. Right hand, right feet back. Okay, hinging at the hip. Roll it up, elbow to rib. Okay, also control that row up, control on the way down as well. Don't let that weight drop. Almost there with this one. And tap. Okay, next up we've got our overhead press with tricep extension. Depending on your weight, of course, you can use 2 dumbbells, but I'm gonna use 1 dumbbell. So I'm gonna press overhead, tricep extension, and back down. So you can do this on your knees or you can do it standing up. So working that shoulder on that press, working those triceps with the extension. Keep that core engaged. Stay upright. That nice tall posture. Okay, now we've got our side to side lunges. Again, you can use 2 dumbbells or 1. I'm gonna try it onto my shoulder. To the side. Alternate. control into that lunge. Our sit-up press. I'm going to use a single dumbbell. Again, you can use 2 dumbbells depending on weight. Okay. Sit up and do a chest press. Add that overhead as well. And just alternate. But if you want to focus more on the shoulders, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to focus more on the chest, you can do the chest press. Or if you're feeling a little too tired, just stick with the sit-up. And the last one, we got our alternating snatch with the burpee. Just need 1 dumbbell. I have it lateral here. So I'm gonna squat down, I'm gonna rip it up, bring it back down, add that burpee, switch hands. Work that whole posterior chain with that snatch. With that burpee to finish off the round. And time. That was 1 round. We got 2 more rounds to go. This is not an easy one. So adjust your weights as needed. I'm just gonna stick with the 25s here. And we're gonna start back from the top. Even with the squat thrusters, you can use a single dumbbell. Man, I'm feeling it everywhere for this one. Legs, shoulders, chest, arms. Difficulty is definitely up there compared to our first dumbbell workout. That was more basic, but still effective. So if you get bored with that one, you can try this one. Squat thrusters. Alright. Give it a different angle. Since I'm using heavier weights, I'm not going too fast. I want to stay in control. Glute bridge, chest flies next. Keep those hips up. Slight bend in the elbow is fine for these flies. reverse lunge with the curls. Step back, lunge, curl, return. Control each movement. Deadly combination. All right, RDL rows. Starting with the left hand, left arm, left feet back, right feet forward. Get that hinge. Row. Should really engage that right glute. Keeping our back as neutral as you can. Alright. Switching sides. One more. Overhead press, tricep extensions. Okay, straight overhead, hinging at the elbow. Coming down at least 90 degrees. Alright, side lunges. Go into that wide stance. Sit that hip back. Feel that inner thighs work as well. It's hard to talk through that one. Sit up press. sit up how you like it. Just a sit up, chest press, and overhead. It's one of the easiest ways to make that sit up harder. Last one. Snatch and burpee. Get up. Whew. 2 rounds done. Got one more round. If you're still with me, keep it up. Not an easy one. Got less than a minute. Again, if you're doing the recording and you need extra rest, feel free to take it. Feel free to give it a pause. Ooh. About 30 seconds. I'm sweating hard. And if you're doing this, I hope you are too. Final round. It's gonna be a tough, but let's get through this. Take your time with each rep. Don't need to rush, especially if you're going heavier. Squat thrusters. Almost there. One more. Just flies. Hips up. Reverse lunge with the curls. RDL row, left arm, right leg forward. Hinge and row. Really going to test that muscle endurance. Improve your resistance to fatigue. Switching sides. Deep breaths in between. Let's go. Seconds. Overhead press, tricep extensions. Whoop. Up and hinge. Nice and tall. Core engaged, glutes engaged. Keep that posture. Side to side lunge. Get up, guys. Sit up. and press. Keep fighting through it. Last one. Snatch. Hammer. Push through it. Let's go. And time. Let's walk it off. 30 seconds. Keep moving. Let the heart rate go down gradually. Shake it off. A lot of shoulders, a lot of arms, legs. This is quite the complete workout. So if you're short on time, this is a great way to get that full body workout in. Even for me, this was quite challenging. But if you found this super difficult, consider dropping the weight down. You can always look up my first dumbbell workout as well. That goes through all the basic foundational movements. This workout is where we combine the movements together into a single exercise, making it that much harder, challenging, tougher. But that means you're gonna expend more energy to burn off extra calories and really improve that metabolism and burn that fat and build that lean muscle mass. We're gonna stretch it out. Up top, left arm overhead, press that elbow down, stretching the tricep. Release, switching arms. Release, left arm across the chest, stretching the shoulder. And switching arms. And release, left palm up. And let's bring that palm down. Stretch the bicep, forearm. switching arms.